Our special guest this morning makes a welcome return. It's Kieron Richardson. Good morning to you. If you're a Hollyoaks fan, I don't need to say another word, but if you're not, you should know that Kieron's character, Steve Hay, was a drug-dealing bully. He injected his pals with heroin, he was a teenage father, a wife-beater, and then 18 months ago suddenly came out as gay. There's quite a change around in the script.
I've done quite a lot. It's just a shame that I can't do a French accent because we'd be exchanging numbers.
Before we talk about the changed character, we need to talk about the changed hair.
Yes.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
My hair's the topic of many people's tongues. Basically, since the character turned out being gay, I spent years and years in the show with awful hair, with a flat fringe. So I thought, seeing as I came out, I could quiff it up and...
So is that your idea that you take to Hollyoaks, or Hollyoaks' idea, and they said, do you fancy having a go at this?
It's a bit, lots of the males in the show have got dark hair, so we tried to change the style in a bit similar style, so we tried to change it up a bit, and I've ended up with this. I quite like it, though.
Do you like the change of direction of your character?
When I first got told that the character was going to turn gay, it was a bit of a shock, because obviously I'm gay in real life, and I kind of was trying to fight against the stereotypes of gay actors can't play straight characters. And I feel like for years I got away with it and nobody knew that I was gay, and so I was kind of doing my job right. And then when they told me, I was a bit, do we have to do this? But I think with the reaction that we've got, and we've done gay domestic abuse, which has never been done on British TV before, I'm really proud of the storyline. I think we did really well.
And do you miss some of the nastiness of Steve of old or not?
Yeah, I kind of do, but I think that's always going to be in the character, and I think it can be revisited again. But obviously, with Steve against Brendan, he's never going to be able to compete against him physically.
Did you right, you do a radio show with Brendan, is that right?
Not with Brendan, with the Irish character Brona.
Okay. Now, bringing the storyline up to date, next week sees Steve beaten to a coffee shop job by his chum Doug, prompting Steve to exact his revenge.
It's Tony's bottomless bonanza.
Hey?
The Twitter offer.
Yeah, look.
Buy a coffee or a cake at College Coffee today and get as many as you want for free. Please retweet.
I thought it was you.
Are you kidding me?
Well, who tweeted it?
Yankee Doodle Doug.
No, that's not me. I'm not on Twitter, and even if I was, my name would not be Yankee Doodle Doug. Well, I didn't know he was going to stop being nice, did I?
Are you going to honour it, Tone, or what?
No, I'm not. But he is. That's how you do things stateside? Well, it's all on you.
Twitter is a dangerous thing. Do you tweet in real life?
Yeah, I tweet quite a lot, actually. I like to keep it fresh and not tweet, oh, I'm just going to go and have a bath, try and tweet funny things.
Yeah, Danny does it as well, don't you?
Yes, I'm addicted to it, actually.
Whereas the older people on the panel...
I tweet all the time. I love tweeting. Yay. Don't look like that, for goodness sake.
And I thought you were such a nice man.
No, I love it. It's great. And I've had loads of nice tweets about this show this week. People have been watching it and enjoying it, which is great.
Oh, I got the wrong end of the stick. I thought at the beginning of the week you were saying you were really opposed to it.
No, I was watching someone else. I wasn't here at the beginning of the week.
Now, we can't let a Hollyoaks character's arrival, or actor's arrival, go without flagging up our good friend Christopher Biggins, because he watches this show all the time.
I know Christopher Biggins. Is he watching Hybrid?
He's a huge fan of the annual Hollyoaks character, and I don't believe yet we've seen Kieron's 2012 pose. Here it is, Mr. November. That's for you, Mr. Biggins. Is that the highlight of every Hollyoaks actor's year?
Not mine, because I'm so skinny, and the other guys are like machines, so I stand there in the green room going, oh, how am I going to do this? But I've been going to the gym now, so hopefully this year...
don't become one of them. Stay the way you are.
I always said I wouldn't, but... maybe.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Otherwise, everyone just looks the same, don't they? Like...
I know, but it's like, to me, when somebody is skinny and says, and you get slated for being skinny, I find that kind of a personal insult to someone that may be fat. So I've always...
Do you get slated? Does anybody get slated for being skinny? Too skinny?
I did on Dancing on Ice by Jason Gardner.
That's very true. Yeah. Talking of which, Danny...
Yeah, we all know you did Dancing on Ice and you came third, didn't you? But do you still ice skate?
I didn't do for 2 years since doing the show, and then at Christmas time this year we went to an open house ice rink in Manchester.
Go on.
And there was lots of people there, and it was with some of the cast, and we was like skating about. And then the manager of the ice rink came over and he was like, right, in a minute, we're going to close it down and you could do a little number on your own. I was like, no.
But come on,
I did do it.
Because even after 2 years, I imagine you're pretty good on the ice, aren't you, still?
Well, obviously, I've not done it for ages, so I was thinking I'm never going to be able to do it. And it was like riding a bike, really. After 10 minutes, I was whizzing around like Christopher Dean.
Ah! Now, and you mentioned Jason Gardner, and he was fairly mean to you when you were
Yeah,
there.
because it was never really constructive criticism. It was always about my weight, and, you know, I can't go home and eat 1 million hamburgers and come back the week after a bit chubbier or with muscles. It was...
So what do you think of Dancing on Ice without him? Because, I mean, the show's taken quite a dive in the ratings. A lot of newspapers have been quite critical about it.
I think it's a lot better. I think the standard's really good. I think the panel on there at the moment is amazing, even though I loved Emma Bunton. I think they've got a really strong panel. And I went to go and see it last weekend, actually, and I was sitting there really jealous and wanting to be on the ice and getting...
So you're glad Jason's gone?
Yeah, because I would have liked Louis to have judged me, because I think he's a lot more personal with the thing. Like, he gives real good criticism rather than just insults all the time.
See, it's because from the viewer's point of view, we just want to see the skaters slated, I suppose.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me. I quite like the nastiness. Wonder where that comes from. Anyway, glad to have you with us this morning. Likewise, you guys at home. Here is what you...